Dear students, last class which we saw the way how we can make use ND array with creation of data frame object. Now we'll see today's session the way how we can make use a series objects in the form of as a dictionary which we pass it as data frame object. So how we can make use that we will see. So along with that we will see how we can make use data frame with data frame object. So we'll start with first creating a data frame from from a 2D dictionary as 2D dictionary with values as series object. We'll see how we can make use this series objects examples. Let's see. So first example how we can make use the defining of you must import pandas as pd, then import numpy as np, and create the series objects first. S1 equal to pd dot series of 1 comma 2 comma 3, and index equal to a comma b, sorry, comma c. Okay, so let's we take it as such a way that now another series object equal to pd dot series of again 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma index equal to a comma b comma c. Now we created two series objects. Okay, now create the dictionary equal to 1, and for this series object s1 comma 2, for this series object s2. Now create the data frame object df equal to pd dot data frame of d. Okay, sorry, yeah, of d. When you pass it, so then you can print the object, print df. Okay, then you will see the output such a way that, so it will take it as column names 1 2, because which we know that outer dictionary names key values will be treated as column names, and inner dictionary keys which are represented. So here inner dictionary means which we use series objects, for that which we specified the indexes, so which will take uh, but we see this once we execute, there is some problem. Output, while see you will execute the way how will get it this output. So same manner, we'll take it as a textbook example, another one. So same how we can make use, that is staff and their salaries. Staff equal to PD dot series of series of 20 comma 36 comma 44. Same way another series, that is salaries equal to PD dot series of salaries 1,66,000 comma 2,46,000 comma 5,63,000. Okay, now create dictionary, that is school which was specified, equal to key value which you can say people, and then staff is the object for this. Then another one is amount for this salaries. Now we'll see how we can create the data frame object. Df equal to pd dot data frame of school. Then if you execute this particular data frame object, print df, then you will see the output here, that is people, then amount which you will see, and here index is default index which will take, then 20, then amount 1,66,000. Same way another index 1, that is 36, 2,46,000. Same way another index which will take 44, 5,63,000. Okay, we'll see such a way that output when you execute this example, for staff and their salaries, total number of salaries and how much amount which is paying for those people. Same way, let's see another example which you can create. So author example, like author equal to, so list of values which we take, Sai comma money comma Sanvi comma Banu. Same way you create another one, article equal to total number of articles which they published, 210 comma 211 comma 114 comma 178. Now you just make use those list with series object, s1 equal to pd dot series of author. Same way another series object, s2 equal to pd dot series of article. Now we created the series objects, then you create a dictionary d equal to then specify that author for this value is s1 comma another one is article. For this key value is s2. Now create the data frame df equal to pd dot data frame of d which you specified. Okay, then you will see the out. Once you print this particular object, you can see df print, then output you will see such a way that, so here author and article is the column names, author, article. Then here indexes will take default indexes, then whichever we specified 201, then 1, then another author name, that is articles, number of articles, then another author name, number of articles, same way another author name, number of articles, like this, which you will get as an output once you execute above example. Okay, same way which you can see. So another one is which it was specified in the textbook, which it was specified in the textbook. So that example are same salaries and people and their average branch wise average salary. That is what this example which they have specified. So you can create such a way that same staff which it was specified, you can take it and salaries was changed. Same example, we'll take it and we'll edit. So people is same, then salaries which it was specified 2,79,000 comma 3,96,800 comma 5,63,000. Okay, then school equal to salaries we made, then after that it was calculated average salary, average equal to salaries divided by total staff, sorry, staff of each branch which will consider. Okay, so now organization, instead of school or organization, whatever it is, you can take it people, staff, amount, salaries, and one more key value, that is average. Then for this value is avg which we calculated. Then create the data frame object, print the data frame object, then you will see output such a way that, so we will see output as people, then amount, then average. Then you will see here index is 0, that is total staff 20, then amount 2,79,000, average salary is 13,950.00. Same way 1, then total staff is 36, 3,96,800, and average salary is 1,122.00. Same way, another one, index, label index, total staff, then total salary, average salary, 1200, sorry, 12,795.454545. So this is how output which you will get once you execute this example. You calculate the total number of salaries. So here this is default index 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on which goes, and you can see such a way that average salary which we calculated. So that is how which you can make use 2D dictionary with values as series objects. How we can make use series objects? Now same way which we are proceeding, another one is creating a data frame object from another data frame object. So how we can make use this, you will see. We'll take it as simple earlier example which we worked with. So same manner we need to import the both the modules. Import pandas as pd, import numpy as np, then create the array nd array 1 equal to np dot array of the values which you can specify 1 comma 2 comma 3. So here yes, comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma np dot int 32, which we specify data type also. Then you can create the data frame equal to pd dot data frame of nd array which we created. Pass it, then print the object print of df which we created data frame object. Then I will see output, that is default column names, default label indexes which will take 0, 1, 4, 5, 6. Same way, now we created data frame object. That frame object, how we can make it as another object which makes identical data frame, which you can see df new equal to pd dot data frame of df which we created earlier data frame. Okay, then if you print df new, okay, then I will see the output such a way that same earlier which we have, same thing which you will see output when you pass it data frame object to another data frame object. There are other techniques also, but it was not specified based on our curriculum. So the way how we can make use data frame with another data frame object. Okay, now we'll see same thing one by one examples how we can make use. So such a way that, so we'll execute each example through the tool. Import pandas as pd, loading the module, that's why it's taken time. import numpy as np and create the series objects. Once you created the series objects, then create the dictionary as, that is what the definition which we mentioned, 2D dictionary with values as series object. Okay, then create the data frame. Then print the data frame, print df. Let's see the output. Yes, 1 2. So we'll see output such a way that once you execute the example, so outer dictionary when we created 1 and 2 are the keys. Okay, those became column names which we learned earlier. So now inner dictionary, which is nothing but series objects which were created. So that series objects which we passed index, that index will take here data frame row label index ABC, and the values which you can see such a way that 1 2 3, that becomes each series object which becomes like one column. Okay, one, the object which we pass, that becomes a column. Same way another column. Okay, that is how it takes place output once you execute that particular example. Once you execute that example, you will get such a way that, suppose if you have the two different sizes like this particular one which you can see, two different sizes which you can make use, then what happens on that particular time? So generally series objects missing values which were specified with nan value, same manner which you can see here also. Let's see the example. So how it will take place if you make it as two different types of series objects. Okay, so we'll make it as here values 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, and we will add one more index, that is D. Okay, now create the dictionary. Okay, once you create the dictionary, then create the data frame, that is df equal to pd dot data frame of D, the dictionary which we created. Print that. Let's see the output, how we will get. You can see, so first one series objects which we specified with index ABC, and second series object which we specified with ABCD, and this is the bigger one compared to S1. S2 series object is bigger one, and we created the dictionary to make that one, and which we pass it as the dictionary of values to data frame object to create the data frame. So those as usual keys of dictionary which was represented column names. Okay, and then which you can see the values of the dictionary which became like 1 so and 2. So here, so actually we took that first series object is integer type, but here it was missed out one of the value and key index number, index name, and based on the second one. Okay, so ABCD which will be created those indexes as row label, and the moment when missing value which takes place nan value, that becomes that entire data float value, because series object, so nan value comes in the form of a float data type representation in Python. That is why which was taken as a float values 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So like that, so our missing values will be represented in the form of nan. Nan already we know, so nan means not a number. Nan means not a number. Now we come to know how we can make use series objects. And same way, the example which it was given textbook, will execute that also. Let's see staff and their salaries. We'll create the two different series objects again. One is staff, another one is salaries. Now create the dictionary. So once you create the dictionary, then create the data frame. So once you create the data frame, print data frame object. Okay. So you can see clearly the way how we'll get that. So key values, keys are represented as column names, and indexes here we didn't specify for data frame. So default indexes which will take, because series objects also which we did not specify any index. That's why default index which you will see 0, 1, 2. So if you make use of your own row label index, yes, you can make use such a way that, so here you pass it index equal to, which you can specify a comma b comma c, which you can treat as branches, ABC branches, then print the object, see the out. Once you made it such a way that it was taken nan value. Okay, let me see this example at the end. So what's the reason which we got here? Yeah. ABC. Let me see that what happens there. Okay, and we come to know what are the problems which occurs when you practice, then only you'll come to know. So another example which it was created, author and articles, author and articles. Then create the two series objects. We created separate manner. Another object. Create the dictionary. Create the data frame. Print the data frame. So you can see author, article and default row label index which it was created. Okay. So I think here which we need to mention that index specification within the series objects. Okay, otherwise which may give you error. We'll see at the end how we can make use that. So series object also which takes data frame also which takes same manner. The index is default if you want specify. Now same way another example in the textbook which they were specified to calculate the average salaries, average salaries of each branch employees. Let's see how we'll get the output. We'll calculate the average. Then create the dictionary, that is organization or school. So here example school which we took. So organization means any organization which will take place. Now create the data frame finally. Print the data frame, print of df. You can see the output which such a way that which takes place people, amount and their average. Okay, so their average how it takes place. So same manner Now we come to know how we'll use the series objects with 2D dictionaries, passing that into data frame object. Now data frame to another data frame, which we know that already, how we can make use array equal to np dot array of the data 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6, then now np dot int 32 then you can create the data frame df equal to td dot data frame of array object which we created, that you pass it to it. Now print the df, we'll see the output. Now again create the data frame df1 equal to or df new, whatever it is object name, different object name which you use creating for your data frame, td dot data frame of, pass that data frame which we created earlier. So that becomes same manner df new, which will print the identical values of that existing data frame. Okay, so you can see there are another techniques also which you can make use. So one of the techniques I'll show you here, just same thing we'll use. Let's see, by using append of df equal to td dot data frame of, no, okay, we'll see that append method while creating the accessing objects. Now let me see the same earlier example which we made it. So what is the problem which was occurred? We'll create this same along with indexes. Okay, let we see the this experience also, how it takes place. A B comma C, same manner, which you can see another one, which we took another one is salaries. We just make use, we are trying with passing that indexes to within the series objects, within the series objects, to make use of such a way that, let's see, now create the dictionary. That is school. So once you create the dictionary, then create the data frame td dot data frame of, pass that dictionary which we created, then print the df. Yes, you can see that. So when you are using series objects as a dictionary of values, 2D dictionaries, and which you are passing to a data frame object, then you must specify that indexes within the series objects itself. When we are trying to define within the data frame, then we got the non values. If you observe clearly above example, so which we executed, okay. So when we are trying to add the within the data frame the indexes, then we got the output non values. That index, if you specify within the series object itself, within the series object itself, then you see output which we got properly. So here we specified within the series objects itself index, that becomes row label index. And as usual, we can see the columns of the dictionary key value as a column names. Now we got the way how we can make use dictionary 2D dictionary values with series objects passing to data frame object, and creating data frame with another data frame. How we can make use that? How we can make use that? If possible, we will see that. So we'll continue with another concept. So same like that, which you can practice multiple examples. Now we'll practice another concept, another class, that is attributes of data frame. Same like series object, how many different attributes which we use. Here also we will have different attributes that we will see another upcoming class, the way how we can make use. Thank you. We'll continue next class.